Hello everyone, welcome to Josh Max channel. In this video, we are going to see for CBSE Maths Grade 12 Standard Chapter 5, Continuity and Differentiability in Exercise 5.4, sixth sum. Differentiate the following with respect to x, and the given function is e power x plus e power x square up to e power x power 5 we have. Okay, so this particular function we are going to do the differentiation. That too with respect to x. The function also in terms of x and differentiation also with respect to x only we are going to do. Okay, so the given function I am going to name it as a y. So let y equal to e power x plus e power x square up to e power x power 5. Okay, and we can notice two more terms are missing. If it is many terms, it's no need to write, but since only two terms are in between, let's write those also. So e power x plus e power x square, so we can understand the pattern, right? So next term will be e power x cube, next will be e power x power 4, the last term e power x power 5. Okay, so this is the given one. Now we are going to do the differentiation with respect to x. Differentiating with respect to x. Okay, here left hand side function, that is y, if we differentiate with respect to x, we will get the dy by dx. Okay, now let's proceed doing the differentiation of the right side part. And right side you can see the terms, right? So each term individually we need to do the differentiation. Okay, so now let's take the first term, that is e power x. Is it e power x is a standard form? I have written some of the standard forms here. Okay, standard results. So e power x is a standard form. Now e power x differentiation is what? E power x itself. So the first term differentiation is the same, e power x itself. Now moving on to the second one, that is e power x square. Okay, so is it e power x square is a standard form? Obviously not. So e power x only we have a standard form. So we need to apply the chain rule here. Okay, so if e power x differentiation is e power x, then e power x square differentiation is e power x square only. Okay, now power we need to do the differentiation with the help of x power n formula. As per this formula, what it states, power we have to bring it as a coefficient, then we need to reduce 1 to the power. Okay, so here what is the power? X square, no? So power we have to bring it as a coefficient, and then we need to reduce 1 to the power. So 2 minus 1, which is 1, we no need to write. Always in the chain rule, we need to write only in the product form. After differentiating the every part, no, we need to write it in the differentiation, I mean in the product form. Okay, so here next term e power x cube. So e power x cube also, it's not in the standard form. Okay, so we need to apply the chain rule. So first we need to do the differentiation of exponential function, then x cube function we have to do the differentiation, and after doing the every function differentiation we need to write only in the product forms. Okay, so e power x cube differentiation is what? E power x cube itself. Okay, so done. Because e power x differentiation is e power x, so e power x cube differentiation also e power x cube. So with this exponential function differentiation is over. Now x cube we need to do the differentiation with the help of x power n. So power we have to bring it as a coefficient, then reduce 1 to the power. Okay, with this third term differentiation is done. Next fourth term, e power x power 4 differentiation also e power x power 4, because e power x differentiation is e power x, so e power x power 4 differentiation also e power x power 4. Okay, now x power 4 differentiation we need to write only in the product forms. Okay, so 4x cube. So power we have to bring it as a coefficient, then we need to reduce 1 to the power. Next e power x power 5 differentiation we have to do. So e power x power 5 differentiation, e power x power 5 itself, then x power 5 differentiation 5 x power 4. Okay, so that's all, differentiation is done. Now let's rewrite it. E power x algebraic function, let me write it in a first, then e power x square. Next 3x square into e power x cube. Next plus 4x cube into e power x power 4 plus 5x power 4 into e power x power 5. Okay, so that's all the solution of this sum. Thank you for watching, and please do subscribe. Thank you.